So COP28 is ongoing, but the UAE, as always, is steps ahead. And beyond COP, the UAE has outlined its impeccable sustainable initiatives to ensure a greener future for all. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, has inaugurated the world's largest concentrated solar power project that forms part of the fourth phase of the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park.
The park also covers 44 square kilometers. The aid of 15.78 billion project features the world's tallest solar power tower standing at 263.126 meters and the largest thermal energy as well storage capacity.
It's so interesting what we're doing on a government level in terms of sustainability. And in more environment news, Dubai has also announced, this is crazy, a gigafarm that will replace 1% of UAE food imports set to come up in Dubai's food tech valley. So the farm, which is expected to be fully operational by 2026, not that long away, it will be capable of growing up to 3,000 tons of produce annually. The Food Tech Valley and Refarm trademark just kicked off a super cool project at COP28.
As well, they're also using 6 awesome technologies to turn waste into value, which is amazing, making food production greener and resources more efficient. The agreement was signed and the groundbreaking venture starts rolling in the mid-2024. Very soon. As well, the site will be capable of growing up the 3,000 tons of produce annually and recycling more than 50,000 tons of food waste, essentially replacing 1% of the country's fresh produce imports with locally sourced items.
I love that. You know, when you go to a supermarket and you see all of this fruit and veg taken from all over the world, and by the way, that's this expensive stuff.
Yeah.
You know, when it's strawberries from Ireland, you're obviously paying top dollar because they need to get it fresh here. Yeah. However, the UAE is putting a lot of money into making sure that by 2026, 1% of the country's produce will be locally sourced items. It's good for the environment and it's good for our bank balance.
Of course. I mean, honestly, I can't wait to see how UAE will be like in 2026 when all of this is actually implemented and applied.
Just wonder, like, I feel like we were sharing some apples yesterday, like the fruit and veg sometimes. Apples, they're okay. When you get to avocados, you're paying like 25 dirham for 2.
I mean, honestly, I get this a lot from my parents specifically because, you know, they were not born and raised here as I am, you know, so I don't really understand what they're saying, or I don't understand the concept that they tell me all the time, that they tell me and my sister. But I think, honestly, maybe I will start to get it when we reach 2026 and I will be able to see how things are going to be like, which is very exciting.
So more green news, it's all coming from COP28. And by the way, if you're watching the show today, can I please encourage you to go onto our Instagram stories, because Annika and Richie were down there yesterday. They had some amazing interviews with people across all sustainable sectors. Yesterday was construction day. Today they're having a break day at COP28. But if you'd like to get a deeper insight, and it's kind of like a quick bite-sized insight of what's actually going on, do check our stories after this show.